We are back live again after it crashing for, what, the third time? Sorry about that, guys. Again, just to recap, I guess, working on Vi from Arcane with this set of Capsule pencils. If you hear anything in the background, I guess do your best to ignore it. Sucks. Sorry, guys, I'm not home. Yeah, with that in mind, let's get back to work for the third time. I'm kind of trying to blend this patch out into the shadows that I made earlier, which were made by this pencil, number 12, Cinnamon. I don't know if you can see. If you can't, I'm sorry. Yeah, just use a circular motion to kind of blend colors together. It always works for me. It was recommended to me by a friend. This is I think one of my last appearances, at least, before I'm going to be taking a 1 month break for just recuperation, kind of relax a bit. I think that spot is good. I think that the blending there works quite well. I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit of pink here to exaggerate the fact that the light is yellow, because this is during the battle scene, and at least one of said battle scenes, and I believe they were outside, which sunlight equals yellows in art almost always. Yeah, that's that. I think this spot is good. I mean, I don't know how well you guys can see because you're kind of propped up, because I do not have any professional equipment. I am not a professional live streamer. I'm just a little girl in her little section of the world. That's that. Now, the question is, do we want to brighten up the skin, kind of take a moment to work on the skin, or do we want to do the hair? I'll leave that up to you guys. You can place your answers, or I can just get to, honestly, whatever. Up to you guys. I think I'm going to start working on just finishing up the skin. Obviously, this is Vi from Arcane. Welcome to anyone who just joined. I'm using the Castle Arts pencils. This is my first time ever working with colored pencils, so I apologize in advance. I'm using around 6 of them, and my base color is number 20, Tangerine. So anyone have a hear me out, or please, I hate this character, hear me out the opposite way, from any of the Arcane characters? Because mine has got to be, as much as I loved her, I really wasn't obsessed with Isha. I really just wasn't. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just because I was really biased to Jinx. I really, 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 really love Jinx. Such an amazing character, amazingly executed, amazingly casted, just amazingly done. I also have, hold on, I have my usual style, charcoals. This is Jinx. This is usually my art. This is what I do. I love charcoals. Favorite thing ever, favorite thing to use. First time using colored pencils, and I chose a really, really tough reference, but it was made by another artist, so I'm hoping that this is gonna go well. Yeah, at the moment we're just blending up the skin, finishing up this so that it looks as good from up front and up close as it does from afar. So I'm kind of just using the base color Tangerine to go over any streaky places, which are likely caused by horrible blending done by me, because this is my first time doing this, and the horrible paper. This is actually my third time doing this live stream, or redoing this live stream, because it was cut off multiple times, and that sucks. So for anyone who was here for the original, if you were, and if you weren't, welcome. I'm very, very happy to be here. Yeah, I'm using this colored pencil set from Castle Arts. It was gifted to me. Feel free to drop your favorite arcane character in the chat, or your favorite arcane moment, or your most hated character. I think that would be very funny. Right now, I'm just going in and brightening up. I don't know if you guys can see, brightening up this little area on the cheek right here, just about, where it's super streaky and it's annoying me. I am actually sitting this way. So if anything is hard to see, I'm going to do my best to kind of turn it this way as much as possible, but I'm sitting sideways, so I apologize in advance. I'm taking more of a pink pencil because Vi has a very yellow undertone skin, and so the skin texture is shown in darker yellows, oranges, or pinks, and I think that that's how we're gonna achieve this. Hi to everyone who's saying hi in chat. I really appreciate you guys being here. First live stream, at least, that has been working for more than 5 minutes. It's gone quite great. I don't have internet. But I'm working on this. This is my first time working with colored pencils. To anyone who is new in the chat, to those who have been in the chat for a while, I apologize. I think I've said that like 4 or 5 times. As you can tell by my voice, hopefully, if, you know, common sense still exists in the world, I am not very old, so pardon any of my horrid art skills. Also, I'm new to the art of colored pencils, so if there's anything you guys have to tell me, any like tricks or tips or, you know, things that I should fix on my shading, go for it. Go drop it in chat. Thank you to everyone who's saying it's so good. You're so good. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Oh my god, thank you so much, guys. I'm actually so happy right now. Oh my gosh. This is my first time doing colored pencils. I was not expecting this. You guys are seeing this, everyone on the live is seeing this first before it goes up on my channel, actually, because my channel is mostly crafting, for those who don't actually know my channel. For those who do, I mean, welcome. It's been quite the ride having you guys here, and having almost 2,000 followers. I cannot believe that. I'm actually, like, crying. Like, I'm so incredibly blown away. Feel free to drop your favorite arcane character, your most crazy arcane opinion. My craziest arcane opinion has got to be that I honestly really wasn't a fan of Heimerdinger. I don't know what it was. I mean, I liked him. Like, he was cool, but he wasn't everything. You know what I mean? Like, I loved Echo. Echo's perfect, as always. That's the only thing we can agree on as a fandom. But I think Heimerdinger was just not my favorite. Taking cinnamon and just going in to kind of brighten up and fix up those shadows that are over here. This is kind of my perfect color because it blends the orange undertone of Vi's skin with the browns and darker shades that I need for shading. And it makes it perfect, at least in my opinion. If you're hearing anything in the background, I apologize. Thank you for everyone dropping hearts in the chat. Thank you for everyone saying that it's good. Thank you so much for the compliments on my art. I'm so honored. Yeah, I guess we can ask. Actually, I'm gonna ask chat, what do you guys think we should do? Do you think we should work on the hair, or should we continue focusing on the skin? What do you guys think? I'm gonna wait around 5-10 seconds if anyone drops their answer. If not, I guess I'll make a choice. Hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Hair. Let's go. Also, if anyone walks in, I might just abruptly end the live stream. I apologize in advance, guys. Yeah, it sucks, but I am not that open about my YouTube channel. Anyways, so for the hair, hopefully, we're gonna use number 22, Scarlet, number 23, Vermilion, number 15, and number 26. So I kind of want to take Scarlet Red, which is the red, and kind of start to outline all of the really shadowy areas here. Kind of going around where I know I want those highlights to be, and just giving that a little bit of a boost in color. Now, actually, I'm gonna add to this mix, I think this was the one, I'm gonna add number 14, burnt, just burnt. I'm calling it that because I don't know how to pronounce the other name. Anyways, this is more of an orangey red. I'm kind of gonna use that to blend into the shadows. It gives a little bit more of an orange tone to the hair, but that allows for a smoother blend between colors. Vi's hair, contrary to belief, it may be very, very red in the show and as you see it, but it is a huge mix of reds and oranges and most importantly pinks, and so that's how I'm going to be shading this. Hi to everyone who just joined. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you so much for all the love. I'm super honored. This is my first time doing colored pencils, so bear with me. I'm also not home, so you know the setup seems odd. That's why. You guys voted that we're going to be working on hair, so that's exactly what we're doing. Kind of just combing through. I'm going to use number 26 to kind of fix up this line right here that comes right across the face, as well as define the different strands of hair. I don't think I did that earlier, and it's bothering me. So we're going to do that now. Kind of just go through and fix up all the different shadows and shading errors that I made when I blocked out color, because that's always your first step. You want to block out color. Moving on, I'm kind of just gonna do this top piece over here. Give it a little bit more shading, give it a little bit more darkness, a little bit more pink. Who are you drawing? Sorry, I did not see that chat, guys. The phone is over me. The phone is like on top of me. This is Vi from Arcane, from League of Legends, the League of Legends show Arcane. It might be a little bit harder to tell because the tattoo over here, Vi, is covered. She's a phenomenal character. She is a resident of the town called Zon, or at least the Undercity. And across the show, she kind of meets specific people and works her way to, I don't even know how to explain the plot, overthrow the, Hex Tech. It's really complicated, but it's a phenomenal show, and Vi is a very headstrong, headstrong character. She said, oh yeah, I've watched that. I mean, props to you for watching the whole thing. I got, at least I watched almost all of it until I got to the end, and then I got like super scared of the ending. Not like scared like, oh, I'm scared, but like emotionally scared out of what was gonna happen. And then I ended up just powering through and watching it, and I'm not gonna drop any spoilers, but for those who know, it was quite the emotional roller coaster. I was, let's just say, less than happy. But I'm kind of just gonna take a little bit of red and put that in these highlights, because as much as we want to say that red doesn't exist in the hair, it kind of does. So we have to even that out. I'm just gonna make this a bit lighter than it was. I wasn't liking that. I'm gonna take also, this is number 18 peach. And I'm gonna add that to give us our base color for this hair, to give, or at least to give us our lightest shade of base. I think the base color for this head of hair, like the color that I use the most, or the color that kind of overpowers every other color, if you don't understand what I mean when I keep saying the base color for this and that. The base color for this hair is number 22 Scarlet Red. I'm using the Castle Arts pencils. I don't know what series, I have no clue what like collection they're from, because they were gifted to me. This is my first time using colored pencils. I brought them all the way across the ocean with me on a trip. I'm currently not home, and I'm working on my art. So, kind of just giving a base to everything before I can go in and darken everything up. I'm going to use number 23 to provide shadows. It is actually, it may look like a red, but it's actually a dark pink. And by giving the red as the undertone, we are allowing for the pink to take the effect of giving it a darker red. And it's great, and that's why I love understanding the, like, one of the best things of colored pencils is that you really have to understand the law of, like, undertones and stuff, because otherwise it's gonna be quite the experience for you. Anyways, feel free to drop your favorite arcane scene, arcane character, arcane moment in the chat. My favorite character has gotta be Jinx. Love Jinx so much. She's incredible. Personally, my favorite character. She was also my favorite League of Legends character when I played, so like I'm not just a newbie on Arcane who's just drawing it because it's popular. I absolutely love League of Legends, and so when Arcane came out, I was like freaking out. Fantastic show. It was amazing. Jinx was already one of my favorite League of Legends characters, and so seeing her in a show was honestly amazing. They just brought her to life so well. Ella Purnell was fantastic. Kind of just blending in these different colors, taking it from, someone said, oh yeah, Jinx is her sister's name. Yes, it is her sister's name. So Vi, and actually, if I can flip this here, this is the usual style of my art. This is Jinx. This is almost finished. Is she your favorite character from that show? Yes, she is my favorite character from that show. Jinx, my favorite character. But at the moment, I am working on Vi, her sister, and across the show, they get separated and then get, like, brought back together. Someone said, like, a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Thank you so much, guys. It's usually my style to do more charcoals, so you'll see a lot more, like, of me doing charcoals across my sketchbooks. Thank you so much for all the love. Someone said, oh my god, in all caps. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you. So this is my first time doing colored pencils, so please bear with me. I am struggling dearly. Oh my gosh, someone said you're an amazing artist. Thank you so much, guys. To my current 3 viewers, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just continuing to watch me draw, even if it's not entertaining. It really means a lot to someone like me who is just trying to make it, I guess. Just trying to show my art to the people who would love to see it. I'm gonna use a little bit of a browner color just to give the shadows their real shadows. You know, Shadow the Hedgehog, for any Sonic fans out there. I'm a real big fan of Sonic. My favorite character from Sonic the Hedgehog has gotta be Shadow. Everyone said yes. I personally just love the Sonic franchise. I've played almost all the games. Sonic 06 is on top. But yeah, that's just one other thing that I really love. I kind of thought it was funny because we were, I was saying shadows and shadow. Okay, just me. Anyways, I think this one strand of hair is really coming together, especially with the dark, dark colors adding more, adding more depth to it. And I think that's the way to go when we do this hair, especially when you're doing all different types of hair. It does not matter the color, but the shadows have to be present for the lights to come out. Oh my god, you guys are saying okay as if this is like a lesson. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I'm never gonna do that again. Moving on. Kind of just trying to blend the reds down. I kind of want to like tell you what I'm doing so it's not boring, you know what I mean? Like I feel bad if this is boring and then we're gonna be here a while just sitting and listening to me yapping. Like I haven't even graduated and I'm already a D1 yapper. Anyways, not me laughing at my own jokes. I'm literally sitting alone in a room right now. It's going well. Anyways, I think this top of the hair it's not boring. Oh my god, thank you so much. That actually means a lot. It really does. It means a lot to know that I'm not boring. Anyways, I think that this top is really good. From the little section that I can see on camera, it looks really, really good. It's not boring at all. Oh, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna move down to kind of this. Did you see that pencil just fall out of my hand? Anyways, this middle to kind of bottom section, I think I'm gonna work on going from the bottom up, specifically adding more shadows around the edges. Gives that really clean look when you combine it with the face to the hair. Also to allow the shadows of the face to look a lot more, like, for example, when you put a piece of hair over yourself and you take a selfie, you see like the shadows on your face, right? So that shadow is going to make a lot more sense if the outline of the hair is darker, because that's gonna, or at least that's gonna implicate that on the other side, maybe. Yes. I think I'm gonna work on this half first, I think, especially because I want to deal with the blending of the shadows and the lights, because this is a very short distance to be blending from this color to this color. I think I'm gonna finish that before I move to this side, because this side I also have to deal with the second piece, and I'm not brave enough to deal with that yet. Same way I'm not brave enough to deal with my problems. Anyways, so I just blanked out for a moment. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of just blending, I guess, the darker reds the same way I did from up here. Just gonna take actually a darker pink and blend that through with the darker outline, because that's gonna give the illusion that the brown is actually a dark red, which is exactly what we want and exactly what we need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, kind of trying to work from the bottom up on the, I guess it's your left or your right. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm so socially awkward, it's like really not even funny anymore. But thank you so much for the compliments, guys. I really appreciate it. I've been working on this for 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm super happy to be finally sharing it with all of you now that I've brought it to a point where it doesn't look like a random anomaly creature thing. I guess. I mean, if it does look like a, morbid beast, let me know so that I can go fix it before I come back to stream on live. But I'm just gonna work kind of with the shadows blending from here out to here. It's not doing me a favor in blending very well. The brown is looking like brown. okay? And that's not what we want. We want the brown to look like red. We want, have you guys ever seen that girl who says, oh, the beef tastes like cow? That's kind of what I feel like now. I'm just gonna give a little bit of an orange to this for a second, just to give the illusion of skin for my brain. I'm just trying to blend this in. Does it look good from your guys' angle? This like little blending moment of this darker line, or am I crazy? If I did that, it would take a year, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys right now. Someone said, yes, it does. Thank you for answering my question. Thank you for telling me it looks good. Someone said it'll take them a year to do this. If it takes you a year to produce a piece of art that you're genuinely proud of, take a year. If it takes you 2 years, do it. It doesn't matter how much time it takes you. The amount of time it takes you to produce an art piece does not count does not mean you aren't determined whether you are an artist or whether you're not an artist, right? So if you take 6 years to produce an art piece, but you're proud of it and you know that in your heart that it looks good, you're still an artist. Doesn't matter if you take 2 years, 6 years, 25 hours, 24 hours, or 2 minutes to produce an art piece, so long as you're proud of it and it makes you feel good. Holy voice crack, that was really bad. I love this channel. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I've been on for 20 minutes. I've been called for dinner multiple times and I've refused because I love being with you guys so much. I love just having a community who loves art, and that alone makes me feel just as happy as you guys feel right now, hopefully. Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to, I said I would move down to this piece and then I moved all the way back up. I'm kind of just trying to darken up the bottom because this piece of hair in the reference is super, super dark, like burgundy, kind of, I don't even know, like, I don't even have the reference next to me. I'm going off of intuition, which in the past has not proven to take me anywhere other than I don't even know. I don't even know what I was trying to achieve with that. Someone said, can we see the piece? I mean, yes, here is the piece. Can we see my face? Sorry, never mind. Thank you. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean you want to see? I mean, I usually do show my face, but this phone took me so long to set up, that I don't think I'm gonna move it at any point, just because it's gonna annoy me. Like, if it falls, I have so many charms on my phone that if it falls, it's because of the charms. It's not even because the phone is unbalanced. But I just want to know, does the blending of the hair look good from your guys' angle? Like, because from mine it looks super choppy, and I just want to know, am I like wasting my time? Like, am I wasting my time on something that looks fine already? Can you maybe do an amazing digital circus drawing? Yes, oh my gosh, yes, I would love to do an amazing digital circus drawing. I love them so much. Their characters are just iconic. Ragatha has got to be my favorite character. Someone said, yes, it looks amazing. Thank you so much. I think it was the same person who asked the digital circus question. I can't read the names from here because I'm like blind. But I love the Amazing Digital Circus. Fantastic show. Glitches, they have such talent in their art department. Fantastic. But yeah, I would be down to do an Amazing Digital Circus art. I would probably do, if I were to do it, I would probably do it in either digitally. No, I probably wouldn't do it digitally. I would probably do it in my sketchbook, my new one that I just got. I'm so happy. This is not the new sketchbook. I did get a brand new sketchbook for the upcoming school year. So I'm really excited. If you guys couldn't tell, I am not graduated school yet. I am young. The night is still young. Anyways, this channel is very, very awkward, very live-like, I guess. We're having fun here. You know, we're being normal people. Anyways, someone said, haha. Yeah, that's just about it. That sums up my whole life. Yeah, we are kind of just vibing on here. If I were to do an Amazing Digital Circus piece, I would probably do Ragatha, because I have an unwavering love towards her, my baby. They made her suffer. They made her suffer this episode. I love her so much. Episode 5, it was fantastic. I love how people keep doing random songs to the Amazing Digital Circus intermission. I think that's really funny. Hi to everyone who just joined. There's currently 5 people in the live stream. Hello to all the 5 people around the world who are watching me. Yeah, I find that super funny. But we are currently just working. We're currently vibing. We're vibing together. We're trying to work on the hair, which is going as it's going. As you guys can see, I'm jumping from place to place, working on thing to thing. But you guys told me to work on the hair, so here we are. I'm kind of gonna take a moment to just outline all the pieces of hair that I told myself I was gonna draw. Can you guys see me? Can you like actually see my head? There are 2 people on the live stream. I'm so grateful to have 2 people on my live stream right now. No, like, did that sound sarcastic? I'm actually so grateful for 2 people watching. Thank you guys so much. If I had 2 people, like, tell me that my art was good and actually want me to watch me draw, I would, like, in real life, I would actually cry. Like, why did we as a society say, like, 10 views or 10 likes is nothing? Like, hello, if 10 people complimented my art, I would actually be screaming, crying, throwing up, like, thank you, like, hello. Anyways, this is, what was even that, bro? What was even that? Okay. Can you be louder? Yes, I can try. My phone is actually what's recording right now. Do you want me to I can see if I can readjust it. I don't know if there's a way where you guys can see me and the actual, like, drawing at the same time. So I'm gonna do my best to be louder. I guess. Kind of just took the time to outline the hair. Like, this is the few pieces I'm gonna do. There's also, this side, they said, no, do what you want. Girl. This is perfect. This is set up in the middle of a living room that isn't mine. Hello? I'm literally across the ocean. I'm not in the country that I live in anymore, okay? I'm trying. It's not going well. Anyways. Yeah, just, like, keep letting me know if you can't hear me. I'm, like, speaking really close to the phone right now, so if you can't hear me right now, then we do have a problem, because, I will readjust it. Anyways, I'm gonna start taking at least, where are you? Okay, wait. I don't think there's a way where you guys can see me and the thing at the same time, and I can also see the camera. Hi, I am here. I am still alive. I'm gonna do, what if I, like, prop this up here? That way you guys can see closer, and I'm gonna be physically closer to you guys. So now you guys can see that I am working on directly the hair. I'm kind of just going to take the reds towards here and block out the darker colors. So that would be here and here, as well as here, and anywhere where the hair connects to each other. So here, 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 and here. This is such an unnatural piece. It was bugging me. Here. So where we're gonna have our shadow, as well as here. We're gonna have our Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh good, I'm glad you're still alive. Yes, I am. I'm suffering, but I'm still alive. This is a very, very uncomfortable seat. I think I just lost all the colored pencils I was using. I was using this one. I was using this one. No, do not roll off. You better not roll off. I was using this one and this one. The sketchbook is currently balancing. Where did you start this drawing? So as much as I would love to tell you guys, I'm gonna do my best not to disclose any locations, because I'm not supposed to have this channel in the first place. I'm illegal. I'm not illegal. Don't spread that message. This channel is not supposed to exist. So if I spread any actual information on like where I am, my parents just might kill me. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm not past the age of, you know, not living in my parents' house. So yeah, kind of just. Oh, when? Oh my god. There's no way I just took a moment to like actually reread the question and figure out I read it wrong. When did I start this? I started this like two weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I started this drawing. I don't really know how I feel about it at this moment. I don't know how you guys feel about it at this moment. He said, what? I love that. That's a valid reaction, because I have a best friend who also does art. She's absolutely phenomenal. She's won national awards for her art. And she'll literally look at me and she'll go, oh my gosh, my art sucks. What? My mom would kill me too if I would share my location. That is so real. That is absolutely the realest thing I've heard today. Like, yes, because I stan people who have strict parents. I am one of the people with strict parents, not me standing myself. Anyways, someone said, how do you draw so good and so fast? Thank you. I try and work with small areas. So, like, as you can see, I'm really trying to focus on this, like, little ledge right now, here. I'm drawing in a very, very dark room. I cannot see. It's going really, I'm gonna turn on the lights at some point. Actually, I should go do that now. I'm gonna go turn on the lights, guys. Hold on. Okay. How do we feel now? How do we feel now? How do we feel now about the lighting? Are we good on lighting? Whoa, that is so much better. Yeah, it feels much better. Ooh, okay, it's kind of like under. Okay, here we are. They said yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, there's like the two or three people in the chat right now. You guys have been chatting multiple times, and I love you guys so much, and you're such icons, like literally incredible. I cannot read your names. Love y'all, but I cannot pronounce those usernames, so I'm just gonna be calling you guys people. To the people in the chat. Someone said thank you. You said thank you. Yeah. That's that, because while English may be my first language, I still lie about it not being my first language. At least to the people who are like, oh, you said this instead of this. I'll just pull up with the excuse of like, oh my gosh, guys, it's not my first language, because I actually know 3 languages. So, yes, I know people never say my name right. I actually have that problem with my real life name. I'm not gonna say that, actually, as much as I love you guys. I still go by thatartist101 online, just because it's safer that way. As much as it may not be you guys, there are a lot of people in the world who would probably want to kill me on sight. So anyways, huh? What languages do you know? Oh my gosh, okay, that makes so much sense. So I know French, and obviously English. I know French, English, a little bit of Arabic, and a little bit of Spanish. So that's my languages game. It's going well. That makes a lot more sense. I was so confused for a moment. I don't know if you could tell. I was literally like, what? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can make this work better. I think now that we're working with more light, I can put this down here. Are you guys okay with that? Because it sitting on my legs was really annoying. Thank you to all the little hearts in the side. I see that. Actually, I just recently watched, I don't know if you guys are fans of Five Nights at Freddy's, but I recently watched FNAF play the new Secret of the Mimic game. You guys both said yes. I am a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I think it's like such an awesome fandom, such an awesome game. I think I'm just gonna finish up this little line, and then I do have to go. I do have to end the stream, because, you know, I am a human being. I do have other things to do, and I'm also, like, as I said, I'm not home. Like, I'm in a different country. I'm on vacation for summer. So I will stream when I get back, but yeah, I do have to go in a moment. Someone said no. I will be streaming again. I mean, not to be those stupid YouTubers who decide to put that, you know, clickbait at every turn, but if you do subscribe, you will be able to see when I go live again. Wherever in the world. I love watching you draw. Oh, thank you so much. I thought I was glitching. You know, glitching like Glitch Studios, like the Amazing Digital Circus. No? Okay, just me. Anyways, I'm just gonna do a bit more of these shadows here. Kind of pressing really hard with the pencil in order to, once I determine which color I want where, to finally get that sense of dark, like, smoothness. But it's been so awesome. I've been on for 43 minutes. Thank you to the few people in the chat. Thank you to everyone who joined. This is the progress. I will be taking a progress photo. You guys are the first ones seeing this on live. I love this channel. Thank you so much. I will see you guys later. Peace. Actually, it's not peace until I can find out how to end the live. Oh, there we go. All right, guys.